78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty ldbc Lions Den boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. If you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. So Devin the Dream Haney has been active on Twitter. He said some interesting things in regards to, first let's get to what he said in regards to Shakur Stevenson. He said, nobody gave me nothing. I had to take it. I was never supposed to be in this position. All praise and glory to Allah. Now, what Devin Haney is referring to is this. There's a lot being said right now about Devin Haney should give Shakur Stevenson more than 25%. Devin Haney should give. He should offer. You know what I'm saying? Offer and give this type of language when it comes to Shakur Stevenson and his fans, right? Shakur Stevenson fighting Devin Haney and taking the 25% would be making the biggest payday of his career, okay? And he would have an opportunity to fight for undisputed. One fight for undisputed. One fight to prove that he is indeed the best at 135, okay? But it will require sacrifice from Shakur Stevenson. Sacrifice is something that Shakur Stevenson has not shown that he's ready to do yet, okay? Devin Haney showed you he's willing to sacrifice in order to get what he wants. Devin Haney went over and left Eddie Hearn. He went and signed with Top Rank. Signed a deal that most people said was a bad deal. They said was a sucker's deal, right? A deal that gave him 21% against George Kambosos in the undisputed matchup, having to agree to fight this man in a rematch. Even if he won the first fight, you still got to go over back to Australia, fight this man twice in Australia, even if you win. You're still going to be the B-side, even if you win. Right? So that's what people call the sucker's deal. He agreed to it because he was that confident that he would beat George Kambosos in his backyard, take the belts, and then he would be the undisputed champion of the world. That's what you call sacrifice. Right? Many great fighters throughout history have had to give up something to get something greater. All right? It's not about egos at this point in time. Like I said earlier in my earlier live stream, this is not like Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford situation where, see, Earl Spence, he needed Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford needed Earl Spence. Earl Spence wants to be undisputed. That's his destiny. That's his dream. He wants to be undisputed. So if that's his desire, he has to sacrifice and put his ego to the side and give Terrence Crawford what Terrence Crawford wants in order for him to fulfill his goal, his destiny. He has to sacrifice. You understand? But Shakur Stevenson, on the other hand, has nothing that Devin Haney needs at this point in time. Not yet. Devin Haney's already undisputed. The only huge fight down there at 135, as far as financially, is Gervonta Tank Davis. Shakur Stevenson is an excellent fight for us hardcore boxing fans, but it's not a great financial fight for these guys yet. And this is what Bob Arum has been trying to tell Shakur Stevenson for a while now, to let that fight marinate. Let you know, them guys can fight at 140, 147 in the future. It'll be a big fight by then. But Shakur is acting like he wants to fight now. However, when Bob Arum gave an offer to Shakur Stevenson to face Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson said no. He said no because he don't want to take the 25%. So Shakur is not willing to sacrifice just yet. Not just yet, he's not, all right? So that's what Devin Haney's talking about by nobody gave me nothing. Also, Devin Haney had to squash a roach. One of the roaches was saying something about Devin Haney making Shakur an offer is comical. There's people falling for it. Anyone with a boxing brain knows that Bob Arum isn't going to allow an offer for Shakur to go for a fight on another network besides ESPN platform. Devin Haney responds to that by saying Bob is the one that relayed the message. You know, this is so embarrassing, man. It really is so embarrassing that Devin Haney has this much hate from these weirdos they're out here just it's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. The bottom line is this: if Shakur Stevenson wants to fight Devin Haney, there's an offer on the table. Shakur should take the fight. You're already listen, Devin Haney is sacrificing again by even offering you a fight because he would have to drain himself down again to 135. You got the advantage, Shakur. Ain't that what you were just bragging about this, saying that a couple of months ago before the Lomachenko fight, you were like, ooh, if Devin come back and fight me at 135, ooh, he gonna be drained. Ooh. You was all giddy and happy about, ooh, he gonna be drained. Ooh. So what you finna fight a drained guy, and you finna get the highest payday of your career, and you still upset? Devin Haney should move up to 140 and not look back. Don't even worry about these dudes, man. This is a joke at this point. Shakur Stevenson don't want no smoke. I don't care what his fans say. His fans are very tough in the comment section. They got all the answers in the comments, but they can't never answer that one simple question. Why is Shakur not willing to sacrifice like everybody else? Right? So if it's good enough for Devin Haney to go out here and do what he had to do to get to George Kambosos' fight, right? But it's not good enough for Shakur to go out here and humble himself and do what he got to do. Show the world that you really want all the smoke. Not circumstantial smoke, not situational smoke, but you want all the smoke. 24/7, you want the smoke, right? So it's easy to talk that until somebody make you an offer. You see? All that sign the contract nonsense from Shakur. Sign the contract. What contract? You got an offer and you turned it down. So what contract was Shakur talking about? So all you Shakur fans, before you leave any comments in this video, tell me what contract was Shakur talking about. This is a made up fantasy contract. And also tell me, before you leave any comments, if you're going to leave some, tell me why is it that Shakur Stevenson is not required to sacrifice like everybody else? What is he bringing to the table? Why do you need Devin Haney, who's worked so hard to get to the position he's in? Why do you need him to give Shakur anything? Why isn't Shakur in a position to take it? Why don't Shakur come take it? Why don't Shakur Stevenson activate his mandatory? Why don't he do any of this stuff? Why is this guy not being asked or required to do anything? It's unbelievable. That's my opinion on the matter. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty ldbc. Y'all smash the like button. I'm up out of here. Deuces.